Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. It's your girl Fiery Moon, and I'm here to do the monthly general collective reading. This is going to be for the fire signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. As always, just take what resonates and leave the rest. Know that the energy, as well as time, is fluid, and the energy can be vice versa or interchangeable. If it's not yours, don't take it. I can't stress that enough. We are still tied up in the new moon and Gemini energy. We do have an Aries stellium going on right now, which is with Aries. Oh no, it's no longer a stellium. Let me update my board because Venus moved into Taurus. So we do still have Mars and Jupiter in Aries. I believe they are conjunct right now. So and what that means is, that they're traveling really close together, degree-wise. I did already do the water signs and the air signs. So fire signs, you're next. For some reason, I was only guided so far to call out signs in the air sign reading. So you can definitely check it out if you would like. You don't have to. But I'm going to be starting out with the Spirit Animal Oracle. I'll then be moving into a traditional tarot deck. And the guidance or advice is going to come from the Angel Answer Oracle. So I did already shuffle the cards, and I'm just, sitting here trying to feel out what the energy is like for the fire signs. So just give me a minute. I almost feel like there's like a jittery type of energy with you guys. I don't know why, whether it's you or someone you're connected to, but I'm feeling like very jittery almost. Like almost like a panicky type of energy. They're showing me the card from the mixed emotions deck of the panicky card. So I don't, that's just what I'm feeling. But let's jump in. Bottom of the deck, we have the skunk spirit, which speaks to, it says know your worth. So your worth could be, something that you're heavily focused on. It's also giving me like that energy of like I don't want to say an over knowing of your worth, but like almost to the point of being like almost overconfident or over like cocky. I don't know. Skunk spirit. It's almost like giving me like a too good energy. Whether that's you or someone else. Then we have the Ant spirit, which is time to collaborate, which is almost like a Three of Pentacles energy. With that coming out. And then we have the Chameleon spirit, which says act as if. I almost feel like these are two different energies here. And it's almost like I'm getting it both ways, as if like two people are like, or two energies, I'm not even sure, like are acting like they, like one person is acting like too good to work with another person, and the other person is acting as if they really want to work with this person, but it doesn't feel real. It could be in regards to a relationship, the Nightingale spirit, because we have love is all around. But yeah, then we have the brown bear spirit, which says take a time out. It just really feels like there's two energies that are, you know, acting or making something look like it's working, but really it's not. It's almost like one or both have like this energy of either wanting a break or don't really want the connection, but they're acting as if, you know, this love is all around, like it's all love, is what I heard. But it doesn't feel accurate, I'll say. But what's the overall energy for the fire sign collective of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the month, the month of June? So we have out the Beaver spirit, which says lay a solid foundation. Yeah, it feels like whatever situation or circumstance, it doesn't have to be a relationship. It does feel like it could be a relationship, any kind of relationship, but it almost makes me feel like the foundation is not solid. Give me 1 minute. Yeah, it almost feels like it's a faulty foundation that is almost trying to be portrayed as solid. Because then we have the electric eel spirit at the bottom, which says bring your ideas to life. And it's almost like this, with this electric eel spirit, it's almost like someone is, I feel like a force, and you know it's the electric eel, they sting, they shock. Like someone is trying to force a foundation to be solid, when in reality it's not. Can I get another one? For the fire sign. Yep. Double confirmation. The electric eel. That's at the bottom. Yep, the Nightingale spirit. For some of you, like it feels like some of you are wanting to create a solid foundation and bring your, like, make your, what you're feeling real. Wanting to create this Nightingale spirit. But it feels like outside of whatever situation you're already in. If you're already within a situation, it's almost like with this eel spirit, like I'm feeling like someone's trying to like slip their way out. And I just heard like before it crumbles. Yeah, then we have the pig spirit, use your mind wisely. And this came out in the air sign reading. Yeah, it's almost like someone is like trying to like get out of the building before it falls. But I feel like with the, like I'm feeling like cause with the ill spirit I heard slippery. And with this use your mind wisely, it's like someone, there may be like some manipulation going on. Because I feel that very strongly. Um, what's at the bottom? Yeah, bring a gentle touch. And a rebirth is assured with the deer and bat spirit. And then we have here, see the horse spirit, which says freedom is yours. And this is that energy of like that I'm feeling of, you know, someone wanting like out of a situation, wanting to be free from something. And I almost feel like with this deer spirit and the bat spirit, like a rebirth is assured, which means there is going to be some type of change or transformation. I feel the tower. But it's like with this deer spirit, like it's almost like giving me the energy of like there's a better way for you to do this. Like you don't have to be sneaky about it. They said one more. Let me get one more for the fire signs. Can I get one more for the fire sign collective of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? Let me get one more. Yep. Then we have the buffalo spirit. And it says the abundant universe will provide. Which that makes me feel like see if I can get these all up here. Some kind of best way that I can. Yeah, it almost makes me feel like if you're trying to get out of a situation, the way that you're thinking about getting out of it, I'm still feeling that energy of, you know, there's a better way for you to do it. But some of you with this buffalo spirit are worried about like your stability. If you're going to be able to be stable and secure out of this situation. And the cards are saying like, yeah, with the crow spirit, just work with the universe. The abundant universe will provide. And then the crow spirit says co-create with spirit. And then we have the coyote spirit, like trust in divine detours. Which that also makes me feel like, you know, you're being, there's almost like a shakeup that's happening. Yeah, and it could be, bottom of the tarot deck, we have the King of Pentacles. There could be a masculine energy that's in this energy, male or female, doesn't matter, who is just like, it's almost like I'm getting worried about their stability with the King of Pentacles. And then we have the Page of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. And I do, like, I still feel it, even with this Page of Wands. Because it does say, like, a deceitful person or spy, clever, skilled, or manipulative youth. Either this King of Pentacles, like I said, I felt like that deceptive energy here between the eel and the pig spirit. Like, they're trying to think of a way with this Page of Swords on how they can like almost maintain this King of Pentacles energy. But with the Ten of Wands, it feels like yeah, it's almost like there's a worry about what other people are gonna think. there's a need to, you know, drop the burden of this situation. But with the Seven of Cups, it's almost like I'm getting like a very like illusory energy off of that. I remember just keep hearing like, well, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? But let's see. So, what messages do we need for the fire sign collective of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? Messages do we need for the fire sign? I knew it. I knew I felt that energy. I'm gonna get one more for the fire sign. That's too many. Less cards, please. These cards wanting to flip over them. And I get one more for the fire signs for the month of June. Okay, still 3 cards. So we have out the Knight of Cups, the King of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, then we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. And what this is making me feel like is, for one, fire signs, you showed up in your own reading as the King of Wands. And you could be experiencing, you know, a tower moment. For some of you, I almost feel like you're trying to prevent it, or you're trying to like prevent someone from following their heart, whoever's in this Knight of Cups energy. But they're doing... It's almost like with the with the Wheel of Fortune, they're following their path, their journey. Because that's what this journey is about. It's about following your heart. What's true and what, you know, is for you. And I almost feel like it doesn't have to be you, but it's the King of Wands. Someone is trying to prevent someone. It's like they're almost trying to prevent an ending with the Ten of Swords. For some of you, this could have already happened. And if so, whether you're the King of Wands fire sign or this is another person, it's like you're feeling the blowback from trying to block this person. If this has nothing to do with another person and this is all you, like I said, whatever situation you're in, the cards are saying like there's some action that needs to be taken. so that you can almost get on your own path. Don't, it's like you're trying to prevent, like I said with the Ten of Wands, something from falling down. But in, creating this blockage or resistant to, you know, like almost hitting rock bottom. Like I said, I felt that energy when we started the reading of being too good. Some of you think that you're too good to hit rock bottom. But boom, here's this tower. The tower comes in and it tears everything down. So it's like, if this is all you, you're going to end up causing your own tower moment. With the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles, what I'm getting is like all you're worried about is like the stability or the material or financial aspect of something with the Ace of Pentacles. And it's like what I'm hearing is like you didn't think it through. You didn't think it through. But with the Six of Cups, this is giving me the energy of like almost wanting, things to stay the same. It's almost like you're trying to like recreate the past. But with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like, how far is that going to get you though? You put in all this time, energy, and effort to try to like recreate something, but you didn't get anything out of it. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah. And we have the Eight of Swords, which is drawing me back to this use your mind wisely. It's like it's almost like you just have to be real with yourself with this Eight of Swords, because right now you're not. And because you're not being real with yourself, you're having a hard time like almost accepting with the Temperance card what the situation really is. If it's a person, you're trying to like figure out how you can, work it out with them. This King of Pentacles. But if this is all you, it's almost saying like with the Eight of Swords, you have to be real with yourself and balancing like the Eight of Swords and like it's coming through as like, just an insecurity if this is all you. Because I'm feeling like how it's like you're trying to figure out how can you maintain almost like the image or the energy of this King of Pentacles, but because you're not being real with yourself, it's almost causing an imbalance. Like I always get the energy off of the King of Pentacles. Like, yeah, he may be stable or he may look stable, but all of that stuff surrounded by, material things, it makes him very heavy. It's like the upholding of this energy, it's at a cost. And for some of you, it's like you don't know like almost how to function outside of this energy. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. Whoever it is, both parties are in masculine energy if it's another person. So it's friction, two masculine energies. But tell me about this Knight of Cups. Yeah, and I said there's a block. This Knight of Cups is being blocked. It's like because it's like almost like someone doesn't want this person to like change or transform without them with the Death card on the bottom. So they're Either you're holding on to this person, or however you're resonating, they're holding on to you. But you're holding on to this person almost for like dear life. Can I get one more for the Knight of Cups? The Knight of Cups. Too many. The Knight of Cups. These cards flipped over 3 times to the point where they finally just fell out. But we have the Two of Wands and the Ace of Wands. And it's like, yeah, someone, whoever is holding whoever back, whatever the situation may be, it's almost like you know that you're doing this. Because just like I said, you don't want this person to have a new beginning without you. So it's like you're like standing in their way. And again, the High Priestess is confirmation that you know what you're doing. But it's also like this person can feel like this is what you're doing. What's up about that? Yep. And here we have the Queen of Wands. King and Queen of Wands, like, so this is definitely like it. I didn't expect for it to be like this, but yeah. And then now this masculine energy is seeing that. Tell me about this King of Wands. Got the Six of Wands. Let me get one more for the King of Wands. Yep. So, I mean, it could go either way. Like, seriously. I don't know what side you're resonating on, because it's like, if someone is blocking you, is trying to, like, actively block you from like moving away from them, they're moving out of so much ego with the Six of Wands and the Seven of Wands that they can't, it's like they can't not operate out of this energy. And between the 6 and the 7 is the Ace, which is here. And they're doing everything in their power to stop you from getting this Ace of Wands. But they're going about it the wrong way. For some of you, it's from, you know, they're trying to either connect you from, or block you from connecting with yourself and using this High Priestess energy with the Two of Cups, or they're trying to block you from another person because they look at you as this King of Pentacles. Like you're their stability. What's the Ten of Swords? So if they lose their sense of stability and security, it's almost like that what about me energy. Like, no, you got to figure it out for yourself. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords. Yeah, it's like you're trying to hold up this ending with the Knight of Pentacles. Yep, and then I felt like that forceful energy. It's like you're trying to like keep this person in place, almost to the point of like trying to tame them. Yep. But it's coming from a very toxic place. There's a toxic attachment. But it's almost like it's addicting to whoever is doing this. But it's what this is making me feel like is like it's an unhappy situation that, you know, a cycle that needs to close with the world, but also that, like, it's almost like you just want to keep feeding this energy. It's toxic though. We can see what the devil is. What's the devil? That was the Three of Pentacles that wanted to flip over. But what's the devil? Why is the devil here? That was the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you don't. There's a fear of abandonment, a fear of being left out. If that Five of Pentacles really came out. Yeah, so it's like you're just heavily focused on, you know, trying to make this work. You don't want to see it any other way. It's almost like you don't care about the conflict and the fighting and the manipulation. You just want it to look like everything is good with the Three of Pentacles. But what you're building is on a faulty foundation. This is that faulty foundation. The Five of Swords and the Three of Pentacles is faulty. And there's a need to walk away from that with the Eight of Cups. But it's like you're just heavily focused on trying to, like, maintain that devil energy, but it's coming from almost like a place of its ego, addiction. Like, it's this is crazy. Can I get one more for the devil? Where are we at? Give me one more for the devil. Yeah. Then we have the Chariot. Yeah, so it's like I said, this is that moving forward energy. You're trying to prevent someone from moving on from this devil energy to the Lover's energy. You're trying to make it look like it's the Lovers. But with the Hangman, it's time to let it go. It's time to let it go. Because there's, like, I feel like the energy of, like, consequences. What's the Wheel of Fortune? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? We have the Four of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. So what this is making me feel like is like this person, whoever is trying to move forward and follow their path with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like the universe is trying to get them to lay a solid foundation with the Four of Wands. But with the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Wands, I almost feel like, you know, there's a struggle and trying to, you know, figure out, well, if I, you know, leave this situation, they're trying to, you know, like, look at their, like, explore their options on how they can actively do what the universe is guiding them to do. But there's still so much that they're holding on to with the Ten of Wands that's almost like, with the Six of Swords, hindering them from moving forward. It's almost like there's a temptation to stay in this situation. So it's hard for them to, like, see where the universe is trying to guide them. And it's like they're holding on to, like, the temptation and illusion of this situation. What's the Tower? What's the Tower? Yeah. The Truth, the Ace of Swords, and the Two of Cups. Yeah, whatever relationship this is, like, it's almost like this Tower moment is inevitable. because you're getting clarity on what this relationship actually is. Some of you just don't want to face it. Some of you, if you've been actively manipulating a person, it's like you don't want that to like come out with the Nine of Wands and the Magician. But it's also like you're waiting or wanting to transform this situation into the Ten of Cups. But it's not here. Like, out of all these cards, we only have the Two and the Six of Cups. There's no love in these cards. Can I get one more for the Tower? Yeah. We have the Six of Pentacles. It's unbalanced. This connection is not balanced. And, you know, like I said, for some of you, you don't want it with the Four of Cups. And that's between this Two and this Six. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and Seven of Pentacles. Because even from this Six to the Seven is the Ace. And it's like you've been putting in time, energy, and effort with this person, but you're not getting anything back. So some of you, like I said, are questioning, should you reinvest in this situation? And the cards are like, no. You can't recreate the past. Maybe it was good in the past, but right now it's very toxic. Here we have it, the King of Swords. The masculine energy knows this. You know, yeah. Know that it's time to build elsewhere with the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Yep. And then we have the Page of Swords. And for some of you, we are still in Mercury retrograde. It's like you're questioning the foundation that you tried to build with someone. But it's like now you're seeing that it almost cost you your happiness with the Nine of Cups. It made you like almost sacrifice or forfeit what makes you happy. And this is that realization that's coming in. Let's get the guidance or advice. Yeah. Bottom of the deck says get more information. So for some of you, even with this Page of Swords, there could be like some type of message coming through. But ultimately, with this get more information, I'm like, you're just going to have to, you know, use your own intuition with the High Priestess. And we have the Forgiveness card. And it's like, don't fault yourself for being in something, you know, like this. It was obviously like an experience you needed to get you to like take charge and go after what it is that you want. But let's get the guidance or advice. What's the guidance or advice for the fire signs? I'm telling you, cannot make this shit up. Choose a new direction. And like I said, remain positive. And oh my God. Here we go. Simple as that. Give me one more, please. Oh. I'm gonna take that one. get one more. That was the Action Angels card, but I put it back because it just didn't feel right. But some of you, you may need to, ask your angels. Tap into your intuition and see, ask for some type of guidance. Can I get one more? Then we have the Get More Information card. And recovery. Yeah, there's definitely going to need to be a recovery period. For some of you, this Get More Information is like you questioning why. And the cards are like saying like, don't worry about why. We're trying to get you to a place to recover from this, because this is almost like a trauma bond, and there's recovery needed on both sides, no matter what side you're on. And it's like, don't question why. Take the wisdom from this situation, and knowing that where you're being guided, it's for your betterment. It's for you to heal. So then we have take action. Because it's like, for some of you, no matter what side you're on, you're fearing the worst with unlikely. And the unlikely card is basically saying like, where you think you're going or why you think you're going there, it's unlikely that it's how you're thinking it's going to be or why you're thinking it's going to be. You just need to keep going. Like, don't stop, keep going. So as always, guys, I thank you for tuning in with me. Sending you all love and light. And I will see you all on the next reading. Alright? Later.